Osaje for sorry. Hey, sorry na kika wo. Nema matamfo. Mina ramoriti. Erate ma. Rabo karabahanda.
koswa na ya fa na otwe mienu eda yenimu ya koswa bobo hu dewuro se ne ebe ya dodo na abete na ne wo hu ne se ebe wieye no me ka se kromo ha adom kromo ha odo mo de do ni penti no omoda so a ka se ayembia o enye se ni da ho enye se ni da ho ayembia sensema ekosui amfa wasuom anase embia na bibi poti bi ebefo a wakwemu nti wantimpo se den na ekoso den na ekoso omo se wo de ensuro omema omre kitikiti na wo de aye ne esese oye after the yiyu insem no abawiye enti no ene ye ne papa lawyer Bennard Owusu a ye nyina ye frɛ no Uncle Ben ye besa ni atwetwe sa enkomoyi se nsɛmsɛm ekoso de na beba nsesan ben na bekoso se yiyu settlement scheme no obi be se etwemu 30th nti after 30th 1st of July no de na eba bibi huhuhu ana bibi a ibetumi afa hu adwane ana bibi a beba beboa ye ana bibi de na eba ye de eja law no brofo ye hu brofo no kra na edwane na kire se omo aye lawyer papa mo brofo no ya tro ni se den even 300 words one letters one word the cry or legal mo a omo ba omo te ase ni nti no ometumi akire ye mu neoma eba after 30th of June no necessary from 1st of July omo no mo sie home office ni Brexit for ni omo se neoma nkitinkiti bi eba eden ade a ye de enimo na yenya empape o ba be chirechire ye mu enti medical ma the good morning na ono so achie for na fe de se ni amonimo no ye the podcast no be education no just after that na ya ba yen de mu Uncle Ben, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Manyati. Michichi Amunyina, Michia GN Radio 4, Michia Ghana 4, and your community, no, Omoma Bekaya Hua, Omoshaya, and our Mutie. The Donan so Yedanyamiase, because on our Maya Hua, then Amano pay Yetimia Soria, Yenimo, Ebedi, and Kitahu. Anɔpɛ deɛ yɛsɔre a na kyerɛ sɛ amanebɔ ne nkae ne dawurobɔ a yɛde hyɛ aseɛ 1998 na yɛabɔ mu dawuro aka mu a no ana yɛtoa so wɔ radio so sɛna monim no yɛne mo hyɛ aseɛ 1998-99 ɛwɔ Voice of Africa Stratford Union Space Plot hɔ nti yɛ adwuma a yeah. Na idea ya famo se ya so de a share where so say bibia ya fo se beboa community no I was see ma omote na wona obetimi de aye adwuma na ode aye adwuma tie na de ye ba ya ye derobo ane nkaibo ane amane ana ye de brem echia mu nyina.
Yo, Uncle Be si de robo amane ene nkaibo eno na ye de bremo ye da so a ebo mo nkai de so a ebo hu de ro ye da so a kai mo se 30th of June is just around the corner 2 weeks but me see 2 weeks ne cry atiso enti no after that no neoma ben na immigration ana home office ana fifie ha kromo ha de no mo de ba be fire immigration sem changes ben no mo de ba menim say of course changes ne de o ma asio tipi say ebi beba enti neoma ebe yi eno na ye de ye nim nanso enya empape o ba be chekire ye neoma nkakra eba say ebe hye ho de ana say ebe ye crado for all these changes eba enti etie for ye beda mase misramo Facebook no me hu sharing ne kra mo share na moma meti na me nom no to me enye dwuma ma me wa misramo na mo nkoso ana yenye then what is going to happen now is because it's not only the Ghanaians that are listening to this particular program no what we are going to do we'll first of all introduce the main topic that we have today in English, of course, for the benefit of other nations. And then after that, I'll open the phone lines. If you have any question that you want to ask, you are welcome to ask in the language that you are comfortable with. And not just say, baby, say question or English more. Of course, this is okabrofo. And you know, Uncle Ben, So yeah, cheche for na ya bomu de radio. Over to you. What do you have for us this morning?
Okay. Well, once again, good morning, listeners, and those people who've joined us on our various social media handles. We are very, very grateful that you found time to join us. Please share and make sure that a family member, a friend, a loved one also receives this update in relation to what happens from the 1st of July. As most of you are aware, from the 1st of July, there will be a significant change in the UK immigration routes. And I use the word routes because under the UK immigration, there are several routes and pathways to come to the UK to settle and to obtain British citizenship. One of the routes is shutting permanently. And that route is the EEA route that most of you would have used. A very, very generous route, which was used and has been used for decades by our community members. Because UK left the EU through what we call the withdrawal agreement, UK and Europe came to an agreement to ensure that EU nationals and UK nationals in each other's territory are protected. So the UK government and the EU government agreed and had in place what we call the transitional arrangement or the transitional period, which started from January 2020 to 31st of December 2020. Now that has ended. The UK government has also put in place the grace period, which started from January 2021 to June 2021. Now, what it means is that if you're in the UK as an EU national, a family member of an EU national, a non-EU national family member of an EU national, or somebody who's retained their right of residence through an EEA national, you have a duty now to make an application on the EUSS portal by the 30th of June. And after that, you're likely to become an illegal immigrant, which means that you may be subjected to the UK removal directions and enforcement actions. Now, what happens after that date? Various routes have opened. So we know that from the 1st of July, the post-study work route has opened for people who graduate by summer this year in the UK and whose visa hasn't expired. And if I say visa, I mean the student visa, which is a tier 4, hasn't expired. So you can make an application. The eligibility requirements are that you earn 70 points. And the 70 points will usually come from your education, and that gives you the 70 points. Also, the application can be made from the 1st of July. So from the 1st of July, you can lodge your application. The eligibility covers graduate level courses, so bachelor's, master's, and doctoral, so PhD. It also covers professional courses like the GDL, which is a conversion from the bachelor's degree or the graduate level degree to law. It also covers LPC, which is a legal professional course. And it also covers the bar professional course, which means that if you've done your bar within this period, you may also apply to remain as on the post-study work. That will give you 2 years at the bachelor's and the master's level, or 3 years at the doctoral level. Now, may I emphasize that this itself does not lead to settlement. However, through that, you may be able to also switch to the full-blown work permit, which will then lead to settlement. Again, yesterday, Lawyer Richard mentioned the health and care scheme, healthcare scheme, which has been open, and they've added new areas, which is very, very helpful to care assistants, for example, the pharmacists, lab technicians, hygiene technicians, care managers, and various other people. Again, as the work permit route requires, for the healthcare route, nurses and everyone, you need to obtain 70 points. So if you're in a shortage occupation, which most of the health facilities are, health groups are, it gives you 20 points. And then the 10 points will come from your income, and then also the English language. So again, that route will lead to settlement, and it will give you a pathway to become a British citizen. What is also open, which we discussed last year, is a work permit scheme, which is basically, over 75 occupations, not even professions, but occupations, from anything from caterer, chef, welder, tailor, even driver, courier, web streamer, internet guys, and everything. These are areas that are open for people. Again, you need to get your 70 points and 20 points if you are on a shortage occupation, and then the 50 points from your savings and your English language. So these areas are opening up. Some have opened up last year. Some will open up. Some open up this year. And as I speak, as of yesterday, they've added more areas to the healthcare scheme. And also the post-study work will open from the 1st. Those of you on EEA routes, let me just make sure that you are aware that the EEA requirements itself, those people who've been given family permit to travel from outside to the UK, just be mindful that if you've been issued with the EEA family permit, the EEA family permit will end on the 30th. So if you don't travel before the 30th, then your visa will expire, which means that you need to reapply under the EU SS family permit. Let me explain that there are two routes as we speak. One is the EEA family permit, and then the other route is the EU SS family permit. If you applied under the EU SS family permit, that will not expire. That continues throughout. There is no limitation on it now. And those people who've been given, who have made an application under the EEA family permit, just be mindful that if you are issued the EEA family permit, even after the 30th of June, the UKVI have said that it will not be valid for you to travel. That means that you need to put in another application. So all in all, although some of the routes are closing or have closed, there are other routes that will give you a pathway to British citizenship. And clearly, if you're here legally for 5 years and you obtain your settlement after 1 year, you will then qualify for British citizen. So it's a very, very important update that we brought to you today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Lawyer Bennard, Uncle Ben. In fact, I've just realized we've got different routes that, even though one of them is fading away, there is always another route coming up. Uncle Ben, you better was say it's here for Uncle Ben. I bet you you might have one or two questions, maybe based on this topic or probably not. Or who kwan ubetumi ebisa question bia upese obisa na Uncle Ben wa ha obeyi wa no ye na mesa ye de bedi dwuma no eye ye na mesa de di dwuma no eye 0203-735-8820 and I say 0203-286-0185. Or for a mosheme me sremo yen regular listeners no munim names no betumi apini ewo Facebook ne so e de amame why me sremo ye wo WhatsApp lines me no a obetumi afre ye didi dwuma no and ye di kan ye 077879 39958 and back na ya na me de ka ho na 0759662054. Misremo, someone can pin them on the Facebook for me. Yo, Uncle Bet, you best sign adawasi bim various routes are watching ye mu. Say yate ase na kakra na o ka efa maso ho ana say menti ase na NCP ni sem. Sa a family route and USS family route no. Na ohono me in confusion kakra me there for me. And it say yenim say a family route no. Say people are still using it to invite their family here. However, no ye momo but wa ujina so mami kakra why. Ye mom visa na you've made us known say omuntumi emfa ntu kwan. Enti no what is preventing them from making the USS family permit no no application, but they are still doing the application. E di enti na aba ne sa bra omonim se anase embi kura no omunnim se omoye na ye mon nkrofo ne visa na still after 30th of June they can use this visa to travel. Sorry, Uncle Ben.
Well, Manyeti, Tisana Winimono, first of all, Mamenka, Asmameka, and Menka, Ewipimona, and Salaman South question.
You, Matt.
And we are not near Dofo, Sana Munimono, Muhamrano, your friend immigration rules are, a Maya Hokwansi and Betanaham, a Yahoo will be brave. Then mom, it will be a baby. The baby, and your friend E, and another donor. Ade betena kromoha na emu go na yema ye nuanom cause no wo ha na wuni nkrata kra wutimi ware na wo de agen krata na mom se egu no aban ya owoso yi oni EU for ehhehye se ye betro krata ama mo wo ha dada no by December we ya etwa mu no mo wo ho kwan se mo bekoso atena ha na mom ansa na wo betena ha no ye ma up to June se fa wo ho bekere na your application you internet na so na sa application no ya ye be ma o e say infinum ana say afebo say watna ha infinum a na no na ye nuan mu bi de aba say obi nso wo ho a na akofa na yire ana ni kun ana ne ba ne maame aba ye dim say wo yire no wo ware no ana wo kun no mo ware ansa na afina afri so no aye 2020 na ba na wie ye nada and ye ni restriction bia would bet me the number and debia opebia bet me the number restriction anymore. Na mom sa wo ware foforo dem fan say January a ye sha asi na wo ye EU ni a wa ware na wo ware ya no bet me the nipa na bade ba wontimi mfa no mate se first na eno an se me yiri ni me de no ba e wo se wo kire se wo ye adwuma enya 186 e wo se o ye English no e wo se o ye tuberculosis no na odeba also o chese wo bebeti na but wo worry eto ho a because mo am worry by December na before December no mo betimi atwan ya de ba no aba even after June kra no mo betimi apply ma mo de o aba na eno na bibi epie free mo say mo am ye application e bia last year this year be even na nekra mo ye no moye application no under EEA family permit mo de mobusuafo efi Ghana ana akofoforo so aba abana ma yate ase se application no ya hwemo ye nhwemo say ye de maw by June ana after June na ye de maw under EEA family permit put me fet to kwan sa eye under EEA family permit put me fet to kwan. Then I remember who say under EEA family permit. So we application now. Oh, a near my mienu a utimi efa. Bako EEA family permit. And a bako EUSS family permit. EUSS family permit. Now EUSS family permit. Ye mo bia ye hu in term there. Eno ne de ye adwuma fiti last year. Na ye nimu mpo se omo be stop EEA no se ye de mawo kra na untimi mfa. Enti mo amaye no obi anko hwe ne form na the year applications even why any refuse so now they are court to kra na ya de mawa omo pa kire se wuntimi mfa mma. I just said wosaye application bio under EU SS. We no enka mo a mo wa ha no. Mo a mo wa ha no de mu ni problem. We omo fi outside urban. So why application no under EEA family permit dia mesrew say yemfa ma no besi na dia ya the man of pet before end of the month mo man ntumi camera na mo busumi no wuni yemfa ma na my advice will say application for under EUSS na ontimi mfamra ayade a eha adwene anopa me ba ma hwe online be bia wo se me hwe bia still omo insist say ya the maokra after June wuntimi emfamba say eye EEA family permit na mo ye EUSS family permit dia ene ekwan bia ni ho anu bia na me san ka say baby esi ba baby nso abi the way na abi the abi ni say nurses na omo ye care nursing assistant Ghana dodo na ye nursing assistant lab technicians care home for managers mo nyina no ye bie kwan ama ye de mo akoka shortage occupation ade a mo hia ye 70 points 70 no because we are nursing assistant we are nurse we are pharmacist we are lab technician we are hygiene technician sa akrofo ni nyina ye de mo nyina akoka shortage occupation to what 20 points at that we sika we hia for 640 which way no wabenya another 30 points. Oh, English language now, wabenya 20. I just said 20, 30, 20, no, now yes 70, no pass. The other biomo ye mayor of my best school. So what best school na ubiye summer year. And this is ubiye January, February, March. Yes, ubiye summer. British summer time, no, so I'm starting May and June. To say ubiye May and June. Now we visa no ebewu by July. From 1st of July, with me application, I buy my own coin, say ye juma wa have free, who here say obia ebe sponsor, who here bank statement, who here here, and no one say obey your application. So we a bachelor's degree, they friend of first degree, you know. We a master's, who you know, out of the juma free. We a doctoral and our PhD, and ye oh amphibians. Name mum, yama amphibia no. Sa wo no na wanya adwuma foforo bia obetimi akọ na sa adwuma no eka graduate scheme no ho ana sa eka sa healthcare procedures no health and nursing procedures na route na ano de ebetimi ama wo ho kwan na wasa asesa na numu ama stay na mo wonya stay no wo na wo corporate citizenship enti na de ya kire ne say that scheme ya mabodi ni nyina wobetimi agina so na wodi akonya wo British citizenship se eno ana wo pa akwan wo ho sa wo ya nsa
yo ade na e de say anko me da say ade sa nursing de dia na medical field ho dia ro say ye de ha mai bobo so pa na just say ya in chrome mo go a omo was animdeɛ no omo bɔ mɔde a embɛbɔ adwuma ni bi wa ha anka bɛ yɛ da ase ɔdɔfo a ɔgyina homa so minim sɛ ɔda so wɔ hɔ de a frɛ sɛ na o frɛfrɛ em sɛ ne line no article nti wobɛtumi afrɛ anka bɛ yɛ me de pii sɛ wakyerɛkyerɛ mu na saa nursing aspect yɛ a ɔkeka yɛ a me te sɛ lawyer Richie ɛbobɔ so unfortunately I couldn't get the chance to listen to him but and more the pa in the sense that what church the percentage now so nya 10, 20, any 30 no say a car shortage occupation no hon kwa dia na say point no crowd when ye bi dada ansa no no nso kakra de beka ho a ebesipi na wenya 70 no na yama no sa oho no mepe se embia da foforo ye nso ye benya ho adagye after embia yi yunsem yi twemu wie 35 ne enhye da ensambo boso kakran kakra biom na enko ye timu yi yo odofo mpacho ye fra se na wo kasa frɛ.
Hello, good morning. My name is Mimi.
Uncle Ben bisa wasem ne uncle.
Good morning, Uncle Ben. I applied for the EU settlement in April, and I'm still waiting for a decision about my status I don't know what's causing the delay, but I wanted to know what will be the result after 30th of June if I haven't got a status yet.
Now, can you repeat your question? You've made an application
Can you
where,
repeat
here
the question,
or in
please,
Ghana?
madam?
So I made an application here. I live in London at the moment, and I'm in EEA.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents are EEA, so I'm a resident of, family member of EEA.
Okay. Well, I mean, thank you very much for the question. So everything that I've said about family permit, it means an entry clearance. It's outside the UK. Those of you who are living in the UK and have made an application for the EU settlement scheme, whether or not a decision is made by June, it doesn't affect your application, okay? So once the application has been made before June, you're covered. In any event, there are circumstances where exceptions apply. So for example, if somebody is not able to make the application by the end of June, certain circumstances pertains, then the person will be exempt and they could make the application anytime. Normally, they will give you 28 days to make the application. But it covers people like children, people who are disabled or have particular ailment, people who may have suffered COVID, people who are not aware that the EU SS exists, people who didn't have a passport or some identity document. Having said that, as at yesterday, the Home Office have now provided a portal for you to download application forms if you don't have a passport or ID document to make your application. And then you can make the application by email. So don't worry, if you've made your application before the end of June, you are still covered, even though the decision may not have been made by June.
Okay. Does it normally take this long, you know, because I know some of my siblings have received theirs and mine is taken over 2 months. So I thought maybe is there a reason for delay? Did you know this?
Well, the reason for the delay is because they have created awareness for people to apply on radio, on TV, and newspapers, online portals. So there is a large number of people who are all applying to beat the deadline. But can I assure everyone that even if you don't get through by the end of June, that will not be the end of the world. Even if you're forgetful, even if you have issues with your passport and therefore you don't make the application, please don't stress yourself. You will be covered. There are enough protection for people who are not able to make the application for one reason or other. And this covers people who are not even aware that they can make the application, and those people who do not have access to computers or the internet. The delay is expected. That is why in 2019, we encouraged the community members to make the application. At the time to make a decision was about a week. Some of the decisions were made in hours. Now it takes a considerable long time, in an excess of a month or two, for decisions to be made. But don't be worried. If the application has been made, you will get through and you will be given a decision. Whether before or after June, it really wouldn't affect you.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear sister. I hope your question's been answered.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sanity, Uncle Ben, watch it to me. Hello, Kola. You on GN Radio Liga Hour. Pacho, your frozen now, as a friend.
Pacho, meeting Kweku.
Yo, Pacho, Uncle Ben, what happened?
Good morning, Uncle Ben.
Good morning, Ohene, to say.
Nami Adam Pacho Boko. Nami Shasun was my power here.
Yeah, that's.
Pacho, we be some question about Minia or Quajumantino. Ultimate friend. Near Chen say on the long term partners, your warrior and a wife. I'm worry October last year. And no year in the application in EUSS. Na I'm saying January. And on Momano, or more approve the Momano, the biometric. But biometric no the man no. June this year, end of June 2021. into or application for so man 5 years into 12th of May of this 12th of May and onya letter say my decision or the amano into in 10 working days then sabeka ne card, but if after 15 days then sanka ne card onye on remind you on website letter of the buy no more link we also it's gone past 15 days why applicate it's a pen application I remind you almost then sanka ne card but still no until monka in the end I may free bisa say normal and I say idea is all panicky and I say bisa
first of all no the person be a TSS was sitting the express was sitting no enye card no nko and once almost sending an email say omo dey sitting na man no or call online obehun say na sitting no go online and first of all you secured man on your worried obetimi aye adwuma obetimi hide down obetimi be bank account because from 1st of July no check no be online card no eboa ma utu kwan e bia ufi Ghana aba ne niam obetimi di akere because omo no mo call online ko hwe wasetena adunti na ehuyia se emaya onsambo omo kokko minim se nkrofo bebre aye application so omo pe new card ne bi and into 23rd of April Home Office true bia akachira omo se wo old card no na enyanwuya yes ro manya application because na application akodoso first omo ka se obi answer the card and 23rd of April omo said no omo what in kwalasem job true said no wo card ni bia say amount email say the amount under EUSS na ukuta old card abesra member sesa onko so push you delay wo ho ebi wo kra na omo de call a different address onya sure say omo try say omo be deliver because omo try say omo be deliver na oni ho a omo de call ebi wo kra mabio our option say obesa apply for foforo but only the was an commodity ban or an application or you soon a card no the year na
but you soon a card no
that's another problem as far as some are concerned our card omo the omo nim se card no be expire and na omo fam buy no really messy it's so messy sir ya cry no sometimes do baby na say ya so aggrieved sir because opesa obo client I him obet me apply online, but unfortunately, obet you fee say £75 or so then. It looks like because of Owusu card and they apply, actual almost system so card that it need to know fair being bread.
Because me check this in our work me check his status online. Me who saw my issue date near 2026. It is in our canon the man back card and my okay, but you made us be brave. You better know. That's Nyamisha.
Yo, Sanya, no, okay, 1722 order for me, my mentonka. Your friend say now, Casafre. 1722. Oh. Mpacha unte menka 1722. Unama ende with 1722. Oh dear. Yen cable, I hope say hunte chima. Yeah, hello, mpacha unte menka. Hello, mpacha unte menka. Hello. Yeah, but hold on. You are not on the.
Yeah, me tenenka manyeti. Me
tenenka. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Papa Kasa. Yeah, Josu. Yeah, but hold on. Okay.
Manyati, say because some are connected to do, but not on my Facebook. And there was some connected now. Yeah.
Ain't you know me? Yes, me te wahakra.
That's
But
correct.
but ubet me a man mo and na me say I can do
Mention
it.
until the question name yet too clear. She said also tell and just I won't repeat it.
Or said to me connect ox cable no na me hu ni nti aba ne sa. Wofa but what me nka. Dear. Dr. Martin. Was sorry. Okay. Mpacho wow wuna mane 1722 no. Jina so kakrama no na me answer way. I'll try to fix you before you go. Mpacho P. Order for one homa so mpacho ye from say na okasa free. Hello wa landline so no. Ye from say na okasa free. Mpacho wa landline so no. Ye from say na okasa free. Yeah, what yes, wanna make
Patrol of Abdul because of free baby.
Uncle Ben Pacho Tenenka.
Hello?
Yeah, Abdul. What is happening?
Patrol
You are breaking into no into wonka.
FM Abdul because of free transport.
A munya pram.
Patrol Temenka.
Yeah, me wonka by is breaking into Uncle Ben on te wonka. Baby, I didn't know it because you are friend landline into say ye duma. Oh no. These are some of the problems we face sometimes. Order for one home, some patch of frost and our prison.
Hello, sir. Me doing the best. I'm Pacho. Me seem to be such a yeah, 2.5 years now. Yeah, so Sabia by the no one now. I just say renew for 12 years and something and some Chrome hand crack and that's it.
Yes, that's Uncle Ben.
Okay, I'm 2.5 years. It's a Serbia yet. Dear one say 2.5. Ultimate switch it from 10-year route to 5. Nemum High Court case be by Adisinya. That was last couple of weeks. Our Moka said Mutsumo bitimi switch Zambrano by a High Court. And a home office in the Samo Yapi. And for now, not the almost a law, but as a son, I had a mobile canny.
Thank you.
Oh, mammy, yes, that's why. Yo, order for Miss Remo, land, WhatsApp line ended with 9985. No, me who problem about home. But over to me, I tried the other one, any landline or any Skype number. No, I believe say, omunina ye juma na yenko because wow, we are 1722 no still my connect too, but it's not coming through. Can you speak? Let me hear if I can hear you now. Yeah, hello, but me no to speaker. Okay, go on.
First question is
Angebe pacho tenenka.
Kakra.
Okay, pacho kasa dinka krama me why?
the first question is the whole apply for area okay my and our papa and so we show dependence like say maybe I was in this Ghana. That's the first question. And the second one after 30 years wow yeah we have this by now this is showing here the MI. I think they even a background maybe I would the department of a and the concept is you were here because first not the 2 months is not yet not the 2 about 3 months not yet in this case of it we apply for
Okay, Uncle Ben, that's the best I could do for that one. Pacho oten enkadie.
Well, Kakra, but let me assume that dear no can. Now will be some mama no papa. So who apply more free Ghana bar. No, your freebie be deemed dependency. Won't show someone you're dependent, but another end from end of June. From 1st of July, I will say show mama no papa or the mobile and I want dependency. Because sana more than over 21 about we show dependency. So what do mama no papa back from 1st of July I will say we show. I think sir I don't know me tell you. The other one on my shadant, meaning say ubet me at home and kakra manyeti.
I'm trying to contact Darling Jays now do her quick because I'm say no any argument not dividing my attention to be very honest with you. Now I mean try to fix it. Ain't middle for Onama end 1722 Kafra the obey to me a friend landline or not will be some next question Uncle Ben be you and why. Okay, more of 4 being so so hello Colin but your friends and our casa frame.
Yeah, Manchester.
Yo, Papa, good morning. Now, what is saying?
Another woman, I'm sure.
I don't want to hear you. But your Uncle Bella had this hour.
Uncle, Master Man, I'm plenty of you, I'm beginning this out. Hello? Uncle, dear, Master knew from last week, I'm in
oh, okay. But I would no me refuse, your friend say.
Or say.
I just say, or say, name some now, beside last week, Obe Kaina, no, will be say, I could say, on time. Yo, Papa.
Last week, or friend, or can say, or my throne, say, on your baby. And I'm say, I do a much troy and on famra. Meneno Casa, maybe sound the text settings. On an on famma, a general American, because last week, or friend, or so I am an abandon. Name Nenano, name Mama Sanatron, or say, on sign your baby, an application in your complete. I'm so on facade and bachelor, on famma.
Uncle, my son, Yama.
So I send it, dear bro. Okay, Uncle, where the Mepa Chona after the program, no na friend will train moon this and common why.
Okay, you never send Yama. But that's it, my bye.
You, Yamin Shrounds.
That's it.
Bye. Yenya technical problems kakrantino wo fraya no manya botama me wan patwa wo number end with 7066 kasana yenti say e bete won kan hello patwa 7066 me mafa wo call no obetumi akasa mama te won kan na I am not happy with this hello
hello
patwa wo number end with 7066 no okay. Landline so my
hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, me pacho me person busa Uncle Bennard Sam kakra. Me jina me ba me stepchild and I'm me here so and I'm here and you call FKCM. Now I'm mama ko bo me sano which was November. Na me bo me sano we after my 6 months time. When I catch me say my minimum na me de buy medical efficacy for a rejecting based on say my fa menkrata tumfuma nka and NHS fee instrument here and so on so need to so I don't really know and I don't know what to do right now. And me so sen go with me actually know what to do and what steps should I take. I'll be more happy.
Okay, Uncle Ben Pachotenenka.
Well, I'll say on an application call and I say on Tia IHS and I want for the passport and come.
But see with Tia also.
Well, and one is Obama, I won't say with Tia and on far reference man come. Meaning some man a right of appeal. It may be say I reject it and now I refuse.
Yeah, I'm reject it.
Why?
Or see I'm reject it.
Yeah, and someone say what you and ideally no obetimi afre omo online bia obetimi afre and I say obesend you email and I say obetro omo or head letter na buy na address also on tro
because the lawyer catch him said he said or ye be fresh.
What's one or so na fresh?
Or mommy or catch him say he said or ye be like from a fresh and you see a shot be say.
What's one a catch and say was so much be
But lawyer Ben can't actually no.
Omo lawyer no me person me boni di.
Oh. Osimwa and so body na nank be hu na we hu na we bu ni say nya we nya we nya ferry.
Oh, okay, Patrick.
Lawyer Patrick. Okay. Yeah. Yo. And you know, Uncle Ben say Lawyer Patrick.
Yeah. I've been Patrick Bekasa or how no player. And to catch a crutch on text me directly. Why?
Okay. All right, no problem.
Okay then. All right. Thank you very much. Medasi. Yo, it's a for problem no a problem. Now so senior tibia one line penna adwuma sisia, so we'll manage it. Matisse Darling J is on his way to come and fix this problem. I hope so be do her before yebepon. Yo, intimon fan chempacho wa number end with 7066. I know so was some Fred the same side, you know. Kasana me hwese mete wonka.
Pacho Abdo because I free Birmingham. Pacho Timinka.
Yo, mete wonka. Say are you okay?
I say the down.
Okay. Yo, Papa Koso.
We dey me dance ni nyuma pa bo ye de boa ye duanum ni ye family for. The kind of settlement scheme no sense no ne card replacement no. Me old card ni bi honum na be 3 years da so. Enya wuye. What's a Mrs. Hannah na say na obetimi dia atukwaya na say na mpele ka bibusa lawyer.
Okay, say utie initial program nanka wenya umoye, but Uncle Ben patch on the question no obetimi.
Well, I mean first of all, the air coso obetimi the atukwan wuntimi fan tukwan me blame home office. Before the 23rd of April, omode ba say old card no ye pa 30th of June no wuntimi fanya review enti sesa enti omoma a microphone bebre application say omode sesa unfortunately no also enti 23rd of April and understand the pass yes rewo once a wire EU SSR yama or letter say yama so ukra old card ya cause you use old card ti ohene asset and then ubetimi dey tukwan ubetimi dey ayebibia why say valid in kwa na why EUSS na ma wasetena no by email now we check it online no wasetena no wo ha ubetimi dey old card na tukwan why
Been there no mama be a certificate of application but obunyamba na na you know o tem be trap transfer but tukwan
and I say I'm from Mao and the asema maka ni nyina no wono won't qualify under that because all try somebody decision ti twa no monya decision answer na wo de tukwan why okay
So yeah that's why okay yo my main say a hanso eye adwuma odofo a wa homa so ye fro say na aka say frem patcho my mente wonka kasa menim ne nti a ho no still a embassy system ne mo no okay my main try ni say nhwe uncle bem say ye be manage ni say a kasa den kakrama me why
Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
My sister, if we gonna be good now, EU family member. Number two, let me say Uncle Ben say what be good no, but you're there on ye.
Okay.
First, you could be an embryo assistant. We'll be doing now quite ben of professor. And it's a mechanic card.
Yo, Uncle Ben patcho say what eh?
Mate, Samutie last week. Omo the EEA family permit, EUSS family permit, ebeduha before the 21st of April. I was omo application by the end of June.
Okay.
Omo bedui from the 21st of April. Omo was 3 months. But ohima wabedu na June and there. Mentwen. Yeah, application.
Eno ne ade no.
Nedi na bamtem. Why?
Mame, yesi wabedu eno ankwa na entwen na June mba ending nti ene nkwa no your application. So application anke be wo online.
Online.
Nti wo ye ne me ne o ka say kro betumi a ne sisi a.
Yeah. Very easy.
Bachote yanka. Link out by your application, no.
Catch and say Uncle Google, not on key in EUSS application, not on link. Why?
But I saw what EUSS application on Google. Baby, ama no I follow. Why? Nyamenshra. Yensu ye dasi. Oh, na odi ashase kra na obisa card e de kan ye na answer. Why? Yo, embo card de embo kra e wo ho answer. Okay. Yo, order for one maso. Your friend say na okasa free.
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Mpacho, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Mpacho, me pesa ni Uncle Ben kaka.
Uncle Ben wa ha mpacho koso.
Uncle Ben Mpacho, good morning o. Mpacho, me ye Zambrano na masaye new application no. Hello?
Okay, to was and I can't send a bear met me ebisa Uncle Ben ama why? Because
Mpacho you me that.
You into question ebisa question, mommy.
Mpacho me wo Zambrano 5 years na my new wine ama ye di amame. Na mpacho me wo bagye wo fia o ya plastic. Ifesanka mi bisa se metumi de na ba na.
Osio was Zambrano and baba ayeden.
Epilepsy. But I said
epilepsy.
And so bet me the nabana.
First of all, Zambrano it's one of the sad thing about Zambrano. 2.5 years there. However, some year application purely on Article 8 because so being qualified under immigration rules, Article 8 application. Slightly complex.
When you're
16.
Now, Obana are British, I would so no. The Ben Obedana British. How many years?
Mpacho, on your 10 years, Ansana, or be British.
The Ben or British.
Mpacho, when you're 2 years, money away.
2 years, okay. Yeah, that's a problem with Zambrano. Who was Zambrano? So I'm to be phobia. It's sad. Kaubana had ya.
My new one, I'm another.
It doesn't matter, say a new one and an old one. Zambrano law no man who crime my for being free outside them. But San Americano, so I feel sending case in here very dire. Obey to me, Article 8, family life application. Why?
But you.
Okay.
That's it. And I'm about to.
Yo, a why? Okay, yeah, that's it. Minim baby cry and na manify you. Yo, wow, man, so but wow, landline so it do so your friends and our casa free. And I make numbers not a jump here. Okay, let's pick it from 7518.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Otemenka. Pachotemenka. 7518. Pachotemenka. Ana unama ne endi sa no ntina why confused pacho you but Uncle Ben te won kanti kasa de na me yi manu mame why.
Hello.
Mame me te won kasa de kakra mame why please. Men tie wo ho e wo radio ne mo esa na wo confuse
me te mo kan free phone so but me tie wo
eno nso be ma delay na je se o se o ti wo radio no ansa na wa ma me moaye. Yeah, what is happening? da program na ye de say no na afi de yenya issues. Mama
Okay, then
otemenka.
go straight na me the patrol me say me say me ni awo
Then beja
na
voice kakra
me
ma me
ti
why.
na
Miss
ba
no.
so ni
Okay, Uncle Ben, ne obisa ne say oni yi ni bi awo ba na obetumi agina akwala no so e de nya ne dia na.
Well, I mean, first of all, you need now want to know where you know. What's and a half 5 years? Our settlement. Our settlement, Obana British. Only settlement now Obano so on your British. At best, you know, Obenya the papa one, which is 5 years. There is an argument, say, oh, Shakola, not even our limited leave to remain outside the immigration rules, you know, because ono only indefinite, ono ontena has 7 years, ono nso a British citizen. And immigration route, FM route, you know, family life of a parent, MM. But outside the route, you know, because case law saying, you know, the starting position here, immigration rules. So one qualifier, obit me outside. Obi one lawful residence. I can say 99.999%. We family life application was them out under Article 8.
Okay, you obetie wo background into no. Say eno ano no. Adini yesi na afi na eyam na ye styles bi, but tifo ne adofo momfa nche ye menim say na aye critical no so na nsem say ACC. Into no me try to connect you na ya no wakasa den kakra ma me why me ye improvisation bi wa ha say into no yeah mpacho wa la ne so temenka ye fro say na wakasa friend.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho, Ephraim and Nana brief because every landing here. Pacho, my question is about 20 years, you know. The BM say will be a ban when you're 20 years no officer or 4-year application. Fine. Nipa chrono a year, man, evans or the bunch of banner or the poor adjoin. Na say okwa application obetim dia stress so oye adwuma na say more punches to cry say oye adwuma na the process so ben na be ban so na so you know like also in papa no the stress to say oye adwuma and na say ni kwan say
atoas obeyi wa no sa banje abe say anke be me say even cry obi die cry obetumi prove say wo na those days when na dey adwuma na kwan bi da ho obetumi dey aye.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And the immigration rules now maybe suitability requirements. The suitability requirements is we can draw entry home office and our bravo a crojing. To say we have application now we are juma no case we are juma. That's just a we can enter home office. I was because would you be doing and I didn't for and I be an yaw the akra year. We kind of credit home officer we can draw. That's the evidence of it me a use so I chess our 20 years. And yes, of it be a use.
Papa out here.
Pacho meti na ekobase asemeya omo enkobase bi o se me kohia ayi efu adwuma madwuma mpo nso nim se me okay.
Well, for me, fellow question it too because Crawford be a victim of what we are saying. Uncle Ben, Pacho.
Me pacho say adwuma mse say ya me here letter efu adwuma because adwuma mso fo nim se me okay na me adwuma na me say kwako de letter say me kwako ye me immigration
Now, all patch say process no application will be here letter be a free jumemwana because as far as is concerned, the jumem fund the woman say you're okay with an immigration some and in a honor encourage suspicious big a crowd.
Well, I mean, first of all letter free jumema any immigration assem na oka. Say jumemo bought letter mouse or ye juma I have fine. So I no evidence that we used to one. Maybe almost I started Juma or maybe 1993 and now 2000, 2001. I clearly okay. Whether or not they will be prosecutor, I don't think so that's the issue. The issue is what you remember there, who pay slips or bank statements, or P60s, P45s, a Jumamo letters or contract. Then no evidence I will be to me a use and the actual say what and I had 20 years. Yeah.
Okay. What for say when you're
Yeah, my name
Cratchy, Pesusu, Napo, lawyers, no money.
Yeah,
My be way BWF Solicitors for why?
Yeah,
That's it.
thank you very much. Bye.
Bye. Mpacho 1722. Opese osan kasa yetie mpacho koso. Hello, mpacho wa una mane end with 1722 no. Okay. So ode atoso. Yem pick it from here. Where landline is mpacho train. Uncle Ben, me question back will be a test about my phone so. O si opese ojai nipo ne ware na be 1 year ni on tenenka. But now warrior no omo warrior wo Ghana nti Ghana K or say KMA Kumasi ya KMA marriage certificate ni bi no mukita nti obisa say aha no awaregya no try so be no online but na ebisa say o ware wo kromu ha na question no ohu so nti no then na or say process no obetumi aye ana say ontumi enye.
Well, sir, what jurisdiction requirement? You're free EU, EU, the Anumpo, be a friend of Brussels too, and Yajuma. And Jadia was our chance, one away habitually resident to her, or banning her cross to beat me. It doesn't matter, baby, I'm a worry, say Ghana, say Timbuktu, say UK. Once our wahano, advisable, say Obayanoa, a bois, I might age doubts be brave, free.
Into no forms now all feel or online no and no on can say the marriage in but the questions subsequent questions no follow now on continue.
OBM Bisano, baby, or your marriage, I think Sadio Mubisana say more jurisdictional questions. I think say 4 and 5 questions will be said. A mobile come apply. A bini say what to her, Obana to her, what to her, Obana to her, Obana to her, one to her, Munina Monte, Nina, I don't know what to choose.
Oh,
but failure, baby, I will hear our real. So, what failure, I be a place of marriage. I know I was truly in a person about marriage, but you one single person said, "Hen, I will hear our real." Because first part, maybe I will say KMA, tell the marriage certificate, sign our better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 1722 na mane and do one say me papa na won kasa pacho yetio. Good morning, Papa. But page your voice kakra why me we improvisation bi na me yawa. Anke ben pacho tenenka.
Kakra.
Pacho obetumi etim wo kakra wa me be me the why. Okay, yo koso. But your applications are EEA. Okay. Okay, Uncle Ben. Where we are now? Okay, Uncle Ben, and senior meeting or say or your application January, no, but up to now, onya decision. Now, all she said 30th of June, be or percent or ye USSC, editum prepo. Now, so no, the Juman so I say, some few months, a be problem, and I on to your monk, so, then on ye.
Well, I mean, first of all, your application, I'm a brow COA, and COA no cobons are on the brow. So we use old card now, the year, and your application are within a couple of hours, maybe your COA. Say COA, chase your mono issue for former. And to some our employers and your employer checking service. Then you never confirm yourself with me a year.
Papa Sauti, dear. Say, what's in the Jumana say? The Juma say, you know, a bay issue.
Well, sir, I will see you here, I'll be to me the page.
Uncle Ben, I say, oh, see you now, obey to me the page, you for fro. Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Application certificate na wonyaye no se wo na wo ye application ama wo yere na wo se wonti omonka but omama certificate of application no nti Uncle Ben say no na wo ka say obetumi use de apɛ edwuma no.
Well, sir, when losing a Juma, now a man of CEO here. CEO and if the idea actually also said, put him in the year Juma, yes.
See, or ya confuse me. Or say, or bar no a okay. Okay, enti wenti wo kope adwuma foforo ana adwuma no ho ayeden okay on frame me mema na adwuma why na enye problem why
proof of address if you are no yeah EUS application biometric card anyway so we show proof of address
Anke ben pa choti ho no
or say biometric card na or say I
or say we show proof of address
so we can apply for biometric card
pa chan
well so what for yes I was also in TDB within the last 6 months normally no TV license I will be proof immediately. Okay. Now I download it.
Okay. Yo, yeah. And yes, Papa, eno na Uncle Ben a cheche mo no. Obetumi a kowichi kakra na weti answer na ode maye no. Why? Tie for ene de minim se mo obo me so no. Me pamocho pa ene very important discussion say na ye telephone lines no. Enye papa mufante say me buy ya no pa na morning show Dr. Mott no face such problem. But I thought say nke be yo messages over to me so I send a message about mekan amount now yedi akoyenim hello kola mpacho your friend say no kase free
mpacho ndi Steven me kase free Croydon
yo mpacho kasani
mpacho nkampese me bisa lawyer quick question be mpacho 2020 me make application ma me ba from Ghana.
Stay me when I was sending me message.
Mpatwai.
Oh, yo, okay. What do you be
me make application. That time na me settled status, which is the permanent residence. No. Nti me so me and access so me and issue British route. Nam the application. No. Nti me yama me bano. Me provided all the documents. Any in country hold no so me meeti. To me na Home Office for a refusee and appeal. Appeal no and we need case no. Ntina expect to say ebia me banan kombe man ebia indefinite leave to enter. But a visa na buy no na omatro if anything. Omomano 2.5 years, which is 10 years route. Ntina nyina ngonwa kakra. Nti currently no issue but before the banana say I'm a British passport. So na me bisa say such changes ni betimi aya na in terms of ebia my Home Office for na because as maybe not as far as I'm aware no me legal expert na me think say me kra sata me kita permanent residence and I say settled status no and can me ban so on the same status as mine. Nti mintimi say bia afi no ma make changes I mean think am person me bisa lawyer efa sa question no.
Well, what's it? We are EU.
Debe me EU ni me kura permanent residence. Na me ni me EU partner no na e long time about 6-7 years ago.
Say I will indefinitely.
Na me kita but see me kita British passport but at the time I'm making application na me kura indefinite leave to remain.
Ana uko file bye.
Mpacho nti me application at that time almost refused.
What the obano ba what the oyere kan ho ba.
Mpacho dey be me nko ono nko because me nyan worry nti me single parent. Mpacho that time almost refused nti ye dey court no and a judge and say omo demand because me because o ma make car baby nti me the death certificate any remittances any school letter from school ni bibia to show say but so omo refuse no na ye the court na judge ni demand nti na if you say bia omo grant visa na obenya indefinite leave to enter sana na me fin say bia but e buy no omo man 2 years 2.5 years omo trust say omo man 10 years roots nti e ma
6 months in our stations right
they be me no nkasa mom me no nkasa
I was saying who the judge no e kan wo appeal nim ti wo person e hwema wa after program way obetimi afra your office 0208
okay
493 7340 0208
okay
493 7340 and I say obetimi send decision about email admin at bwfsolicitors.com admin at bwfsolicitors.com why
mpacho mate
okay
yo me that's it okay bye bye
yes that's it papa now so I share program there oh they are too support yo me don't be afraid na ma end with 3875 baby our free film this auto was na o kasa wo hwa na Facebook for na ente wonka nti no mo can no sound yes also na ha me but obayire wo ho na wakasa den kakra ma me why mpacho koso yetiu
mpacho yo me pacho me question is that wa me you come no or campus man tini ye and say me what by US my year mo de me letter but so mama me pa assistant no die no but my card no expire ending of this month. But still, me sanyanka EUSS card no. And to me too quite na possible and say this me saka card na sana me tinyako.
O too quite ko he na ba na oba.
Bacha o too quite ko he na da ba na oba.
I'm a batch of me for a Ghana, na messing up 1 month after.
And you Uba, then I would bet you so was it now.
So Uba, then I would bet you so was it now.
Mama me letter no me go online proof of status no
Mpacho o letter no what kind of year?
Okay, mpacho letter no what kind year, what kind from
so say no proof of status.
Because
and I would do British Airways 4 desk and a Ghana immigration. Will be any more internet I could check it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the amount proof of status no. And we try the proof of
well, but Odu Ghana British Airways are then on the bachelor. I don't know why I tell one.
Inti no paper no sa no eno na obeyi atro mo British Airways and I say Ghana immigration or nana. So say you should have the hard evidence, hard copy of your status, no. Inti well Uncle Ben kasa but nka my advice no ubenya when ebewu ending and na ubeko after ending, right? Into ukona uba unto me dear now the better a problem. Nti sanka obetumi atwen na we no embra ansa na why traveling we na nke beboa o mame. Mpacho watemenka. Aha. Why?
Manyati, mashara na mibisa sa questions no because or answer question on no be hu say ekwan no a okọ no okọ a omma. Because first of all, we need proof our besadiaba. And that's why I keep telling people say who kwa koye den wabra we need proof. Twen na ye new
why?
I was say o card no be end of this month. Men rushing to kwan wabra we nim say oba after. British Airways say ma omba. Yeah. And anya de omo ko he bibia o internet so say fabra. Okay? Yeah. 2. Ghana immigration forms so ma omba because omo ko he internet so nya he. O card no eno na wo de be kire. O letter ya kire o letter no ma de ama on say enye proof of status. Say enye proof of status. And it's na we hear card na dey be boa from 1st of July and say uchu kwan a na wo ba now what the picture ti wunia nya botre na ya card no wunya no uchu kwan man rush ma won koka because enura obi abedu e ho e ya de a ye beka ho ama ne ba aka last week nso unim say ma bibi frey say ya tro um so ni ku na emra ono so akoka monya very very careful why.
Yo, Uncle Ben, say, near bet to me, I am more friend away the mess remedy demo. To be very honest, send an anchor ne program no ye nyamu humanisu say any Facebook nanka ye benyani say yeah, but our telephone lines are really giving us problem here. And you know, Uncle Ben, say, ye bet trasua hana akaya just 3 minutes pet na. Okay. Free her. And me name say obi jina landline so nanka me man a chance. Then after that we bring the curtains to a close. In pacho whether we try you can make close so this I was some quick ni uncle why pacho.
Good morning, Manyake, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ofane Sunday Diakesin. One, Mokoni a family life of a parent. Ke ete Ghana, how long ne banye ye jeme? Second question na hu diakeshi mokoni ye UK ni ebewolo ni ena EU ni etoni ekela ahinshi EU ahin bi over 10 years she amento ni kwen ke ba ahin ama fe gbala ye island na meke ba mami ofa na obanye ochonwo keji be kana kan lo ni minigbe no ba chon na me ba anye keji am ba anya me fe gbala ye UK wan ba anya me fe ye bi na minigbe no me ba chon ni enye ke na wolo van radon
yo enyaminu Johnson mengabo no ni jiji ka oyeshihila ya bia ni oyaga no ba obanyo ya obanyo ataje for nyoji ekpa sanoba nyoji ekpa mi sanonyoba e wo ko oyaka ya je fiu ha ni I'm a view ake be ojigbe oshima na emi e wo wokola nyoji ekpa sani okun se no ba keji oye 2.5 years under immigration route she call ya indefinite gbe ye no ba anyo ya hishin for afi enyo ni okun se no ba no less than the be call ye EEA indefinite leave no ba anyo ya hishin afi enumo ni okun se no ba wo fe wole ake keje December ni transition period ho ke EU nyu pe muko from January mean this year hu ke ya be asane I use immigration route na ke fi na mepa Northern Ireland efita UK e wo ke ya marry Northern Ireland nche personi eshima na emi ni ejepo koni e apply under immigration routes and ship shike Ghana nyoni e wona ogbon afia ngoshi ekwa efe gbona December ne ho she bia na ya marriage certificate ke na kan ni ele ba ba anya fele na kan ni akagbla bina fe gbla akaba wo no shaka certificate ba ala ngana no na ka e bia na iba anya fe application even po bona megma ni bi ka June po ho iba anya ngma ka ba anya chon ake no mi ehie gbla wo no FA application no jinoko ni amekeba last week ake amanya me mommy koni abushi there.
Yo, Uncle Ben, oh, you're a dog. For every damn in us, I don't form about money. So, said tuning no air continue. One tea and come with tuning any radio niswa. And then you mention Obibia. Facebook, Uncle Ben, in the last words, a big go honum at their mine. Now, son, a member who pine, why yes, son, may some among Kaya say, Yamea Duma. Or the community and the law, basso din, and to know. Nsɛm bebree ɛwɔ ha yɛntumi ansa nsɛm ne dɔɔso menim sɛ questions ɛwɔ mo tim a mopɛ sɛ mobisa ne deɛ kyerɛ sɛ ɛdɔɔso yie nti na ɔkyena ma mo mpopo mu nti ɔkyena 4 o'clock sharp to 6 o'clock no yɛbɛsan atena sese a na yɛyi ne baako na mode nsɛm no aba community and the law ɛɛba so a yɛnnua bɛrima ɔreku ɛbɛdi so chiame edia amaye na BWF Solicitors for na ye ne omudi dwuma no BWF Solicitors mo amonim omo dwuma ho ti ankasa odi wedwuma kodan omo a na nyehu no se adom bi nti no wedwuma no you have that 99% of being sources ewo hono je se ebe yi e de amount enti no yenko so hwehwe BWF Solicitors omo wo 4th floor Anna House. 4th floor Anna House. Ewa himfa. And ewa 7 Sisters Tube Station. So pepe. 7 Sisters Tube Station. We say ofa underground train and a tube now. We see what 7 Sisters Tube Station now. Bomodia Chichawenia. Obehu the exit number 2. Exit number 2 no. Upie free hona. Obehu abansuru bi. Just say ube pie stairs na. Ube pie abansuru bi enim. Sa abansuru na. 4th floor baako ya tro ho Anna House kosa 4th floor no obehu BWF Solicitors na se opeso tro mo ana opeso ohu postcode ne nso dia ene 214 to 218 High Road 7 Sisters and a postcode ne ye N154NP na mesre we ni die mu disa na mai edito o se nye nempo na ebeboa wa ochine bi ubehia sa na mai pepa 0208 Mr. Wafa pen paper de otro yo medase me sa sha se biom 0208 493 7340 me sense su biom 0208 493 7340 fachichi ntoma no na ebeboa o ana ebeboa o nu bi Uncle Ben obi besie agrobia de wieye kan eba ho enti no ene adehia no ye de aba wieye ofro kosoro a obesane fom enti no Uncle Ben mesro ye koi na wotwe ansa na mpo ochina ye besen hu mu no eden na ye mfa nto ye nkotodwa no na ye hu nia eko mesro.
Well, I mean, first of all, more money passports or passport will be only birth certificate and a marriage certificate an internet online application and only paper application about I don't know print here the application no now we email I come so more bet me no monko last minute I'm say 1 week in kakra na ya baby but na mom went to me anya and she share wo a e betimi ahweso aya ma de e wose mu nyina mu hu ni say mo a mo bibi ntin wuntimi nya e bi obi asizu passport obi age wa de ato ho no e kwan wo ho say after June kra no betimi aye mo a mo twan mo decision nyina no mesra mo obi ambo hu omo de beba na mo e koche kra nso a wo akwanya ya kyerɛkyerɛ mo sɛ na wo bɛfrɛ sɛ na wo bɛtwerɛ sɛ na wo bɛ report omo sɛ na wo bɛ complain ama omo de aba ɛno nso ya kyerɛ omo ya bɛkɔ so akyerɛkyerɛ mo nneɛma a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛgyina so sɛ biribi ɛto kyew wayɛ na ato kyew a ebi wɔ hɔ a wohia lawyer aha na yɛkyerɛ wo aha na yɛakyerɛ dodo bebree a omo ayɛ a omo de anya deɛ yɛde twa to wɔ koraa ne sɛ mo a moayɛ EEA family permit no mesrɛ mo yɛde ama wa na woni ska wo di tua ma wo yere ana wo ba wo maame ana wo nua bɛka wo ho a kɔpɛ bosia no mmra ansa na June aso nti saa June twam a agye sɛ wo san yɛ application besɛ mo nyinaa mo me na me nua ketwa Charles Asman the newest lawyer yenyano ono ye the latest ono ya juma 8 months ni and na the birthday mo nyina mo ko Facebook na mo wish no happy birthday na mo hu sana mo dono cratch bia sabe within a short time no sana wa better law na se no wa kire se ampa a teacher Charles happy birthday awesome woman sana we adwuma community no nyame nkoso chia na emom ene sana agro na tena ibishia ewo kitchen bye bye
Bye, Uncle Ben. Sir Charles, Teacher Charles, and Sir Asma. Nyame shao yama happy birthday. Manyeti say happy birthday. Till 4 out of 4. Madam nyina se ye de dwuma na bewi ye. Mo amoba Facebook ye na de man bo ba ko credit mo fa nchemi o mesra mo. Menu aba my Covenant Grace Ricky Ebwa Botchi. Sorry na voice no ye nana hima sapon munyina Fred Sechi amoa yesra mo Henrietta Echada kom Prisla Ejenin can say Docas Adom Miami Auntie D Linda Bruni Adai just mo ho many abem my seconds so you are don Uncle Ben and I got kenke the mama no pay me kwado ga kenke yo ye enti dodo na medamas Franca Pia Kia D Mr. Asma one ye ma happy birthday no echi mo we we say ejatia so yeah da mo nyina si nyame nhyira obi bia nyame adoma otena mo be hu ye the community and the love afen so Sunday omanya basho ebebaso na mabesra mo hobi why nyame nhyira mo me ma mo nyina very good morning once again essentially ende empire bonechi na nyankopon ye hu se uyo nyame ampa ye nua ba da na hamate no
To feel that way. If you know what sick watch your front seat, walk a share, events unfolding, a big casa, a big movie. In fact, people are proud of that. And so, Ratima, century in this empire, the boy of true. Ma, won't say, yes. And Ratima, century in this empire, the boy of true. Ma, won't say, Uyo Yamia. Eratima, Sampaya, the boy of Tro. Who said, Uyo Yamia? Eratima, Central in Sampaya, the boy of Tro. Oh, yes, you're a miracle worker. You're a destiny changer. Utini ayebite. And see in your binye pita. Yen your binye pita. Yen your binye pita. Can I won't nama? Sense ready is a higher.